Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Orri with the Scarlet Empire, bringing you another Star Citizen video, showing this other ship that I have. I ended up getting the Freelancer Max, so when I'm not out killing people with the Super Hornet and just want to be a space trucker for a while, I got the Freelancer here. I got the Freelancer Max simply because, I mean, I want the bigger cargo space. I mean, it has enough weapons to maybe defend itself, but the key that separates the Max is the 4 T5 engines it has, so you can pretty much outrun most of the danger you have, at least in a straight line. I mean, this thing's not going to be very maneuverable, but you should be able to haul ass in a straight line. Anyways, I mean, this is more of an entry-level cargo ship, you know, not as small as, say, like the Aurora carrying like a container or something, but I mean, it's nothing compared to like the Caterpillar or like the Constellation Taurus. I mean, those things have massive, massive cargo spaces. But I opted for a ship, you know, that can be manned, you know, by one person, you know, even though this supports, I think, up to 4 or 3 at the very least, because I know there's a turret, pilot, co-pilot, and then there's 2 extra seats, but there are like 4 beds. Anyways, the guns that are on it, it's got these side-mounted guns that actually can face forward, and they can rotate all the way out to about here on the side and cover basically like an arc, or I mean like a cone, you know, all the way, you know, to here. So I mean, they've got a pretty wide range of fire, and then, you know, you have a turret in the back. I don't know if you can see it from here. Yeah. Which, I don't know if it rotates 360 degrees, but I know at least it can watch your tail as you're running away. You know, and, you know, you got some arms on the wings, like some rockets. But basically, I mean, this is not a ship that you want to go out and start a fight with. I mean, you know, this is purely for hauling cargo. Anyways, let's check out the inside. I really love the entrance, too. And I'll do the cabin next. I'll start with the cargo bay. So this cargo bay is pretty massive. It's quite a bit bigger, at least aesthetically, than the typical Freelancer. There's the turret. It's not available to use yet, but you should be able to store. I'll have all the stats and everything. I'll put up a graph for it, but you know, you should be able to carry quite a bit of freight, especially as a starter, you know. It's got a pretty nice ramp here. I'm not sure what that is, unless that's like a padding for cargo or something, so it doesn't hit the airlock here. Speaking of airlock, there it is there. You can kind of see like a little retractable ladder. Looks like it might pop down there, unless that's like a secret hatch. You know, and there's the airlock where you can go out. Now, I don't know if that's actually a secret hatch or not, but I know in the like the Constellation Taurus, there is a smuggler's hatch up near the cabin, where you can actually, you know, store stuff that can't be scanned or undetected or whatever. So that's kind of a cool thing. It'd be nice if the Freelancer had one as well. But anyways, you got your basic, you know, shower and toilet here. You've got tables that extend out. I'm not sure what function they'll have, but for now at least you can sit at them. You've got 4 beds here, so that's why you know, I was assuming that you can have, you know, like a basic crew of like 4 Max, I think, if you wanted. They got kind of like privacy blinds here you can open up. And I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check, but I think that these are also the escape pods. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. That might be a different ship I'm thinking of, but either way, here's the pilot seat. I really like the controls and the gauges and stuff. They're really good looking. You have a decent field of view. You know, you don't need to have like an extremely good view. I mean, simply because, you know, this isn't a fighter. You know what I mean? This is haul cargo from point A to point B, pretty much. You know, and you have your secondary seats back here. And like I said, I don't know what function they'll have, but I'm sure they'll do something. I mean, most of the ships, if you're able to sit at it and, you know, stuff like that, you usually have some kind of function you can do. I mean, to prevent your passengers from like just having to sit back like the whole ride and do nothing for the most part. But anyways, this is the inside. Let me go ahead and do like an outside view real quick. And I mean, the engines are so much larger on this version. I believe this is the fastest and largest engines of all the whole Freelancer series. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in front of those guns for sure. I mean, they're huge. They probably do a ton of damage. Let's see. See our pilot in there just to get an idea of how big this ship actually is. But you know, the funny thing is like this ship is nothing compared to some of the others. I mean, there's some truly just gigantic ships. There's the airlock hatch. There's that turret, and it doesn't look like it's going to be able to rotate. It looks like it's fixed, like a fixed rear gun. But anyways, yeah, that's the Freelancer Max. Thanks for watching.